YouTube. Today's topic is finishing the race. And what race am I talking about specifically to you? It's going to depend on your vision, whether it's a marathon, a sprint, life. You can plug in anything. You can have many races that you're in. And some of them you sign up for, some of them you didn't, but next thing you know, you're in a race. Finish the race. And like I said, this can apply to you in any way. I'll give you an example for me. The intro to this video, I have to cut my lawn in the backyard because there's going to be a small wedding on Saturday in just 4 days on our property. And I let that grass grow high. It was maybe 2 feet high, 3 feet high. Mistake on my part. And on top of that, I have a lot of allergies. I just had to do that. My lesson is don't let the grass grow that high anymore. Again, period. On top of that, it's rained a lot, so it's really grown a lot in a short amount of time. We have four and a half acres of property, of land, and I can't let that happen again, and I won't let that happen. Maybe it's a race that is longer. Maybe it's 1 day or a week or a year. But we have to stick it out. It's easy to run in a race or walk in a race when everything is going well. But what about when something happens that wasn't part of the plan? Life happening. How do you react to that? And how will you react to that when that happens? The reason I ask is for you to think about that ahead of time. In other words, make those adjustments. Think of plan B. I like to tell individuals, have a solid plan A, but an even better plan B, because if we have to implement that, we should do that. Life, a race, races will happen, but how are you going to do? How are you going to perform? Are you going to be able to stick it out for the entire race? Hopefully the answer is yes. Think about something that you've quit in your life. And that happens for a reason. Did we learn something about quitting something? Have I ever quit something? I have here and there, not much, but I have. One example is when I was in 9th grade, I quit the football team in preseason. Then I regretted it and I wanted to get back, and they said no. It could be in school, it could be a sport or education. And I didn't quit education, college, but what happened to me is when I was 20 years old, I was kicked out of a university, academically disqualified. So I stopped going for a while. I knew I needed to take some time off to do things different. And when I went back, I was able to grow and make those adjustments and say, okay, I'm going to finish this race and I'm going to do things different and succeed. I also like to watch what other people do, whether it's good or bad, and say I want to copy what they're doing because it's successful, it's working, or I am not going to do exactly what this person did because I know it doesn't work. So whatever race you are in right now or in the future, make those adjustments, pay attention, and finish the race. Now let me show you what the property looks like after I did the work and covered myself completely because of my allergies. Take care.